My name is Mr. Olowoshago Kamar Owodiran. I'm the Permanent Secretary, Lands Bureau, Lagos State. I was the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, when this whole idea of Lagos State Parking Authority started. And I'm happy that what Mr. Governor emphasized for the regulation of on-street and off-street parking in Lagos State is coming to fruition. You recall that when this administration was coming on board, the main agenda of this administration was premised on the team's agenda. And the first of it is traffic management and transportation. And under traffic management and transportation, Mr. Governor is of the belief that if you want to get it right with other aspects of the team's agenda, we must get traffic management and transportation right in Lagos State. That was why when this administration came to be in the first term, Mr. Governor thought it wise then to put traffic management and transportation as the first pillar of the team's agenda, because he was of the opinion then that if we can get traffic management and transportation right in Lagos State, then every other aspect of the team's agenda would follow and make it good. That was why we had Lagos State Parking Authority coming on board. I'm sure I'll recall that when we started, there was opposition from right, left, and center as to what we want to do. But looking back now, I'm happy that Mr. Governor supported that vision, and here we are today, regulation all over the place. Also, I want to thank the House of Assembly for believing the fact that we have to regulate on-street and off-street parking in Lagos State, because when this administration started in the first term, you can see what Lagos in terms of traffic. Everywhere is traffic. You leave your house like 6, 7, you don't get to work until 10, 11. When you're going back at night, the same thing. But now, there's sanity there. Of course, there were objections, like I said at the beginning, but I'm happy that particularly the choice of our general manager was just a round peg in round hole. She's focused, she's determined, she knows what she's doing, and you can see the result all over Lagos today. So before Lagos State Parking Authority was put in place, if you go anywhere in Lagos, it's a free market. Before you can park anywhere, the good boys, as it were, will ask you for money. The owner of buildings will ask you for money before you park. Even our streets were apportioned to individuals where they collect money before you can park. But with the coming of LASPA, you can see a more regulated parking scheme, as it were, in Lagos State. You can see everywhere you go in CBD, particularly in most of the places, you see lane markings to show this is where you can park, this is where you cannot park. And beyond that, the parking arena in Lagos is not regulated in such a way that you know where you can park, you know where you cannot park. And it's not free for all anymore. Like I said, I give it to the governor of Lagos State, who made traffic management and transportation the first of his pillar. And we couldn't have had it better without the coming on board of Lagos State Parking Authority. It is my hope that LASPA will further extend their tentacles to other areas in Lagos State, particularly the corridors, the Ekpes, the Badagry, where we still have a bit of unregulated parking arenas in the division. But we're getting it right at CBDs, we're getting it right at Ikeja, we're getting it right at Lagos Island. But we need to move further to the hinterland to be sure that what we're enjoying in Lagos Metropolis is extended to other areas in Lagos. I give it to the staffs and the management of LASPA. You are doing a great job. This is what Mr. Governor emphasized for the authority, and exactly you're following your mandate. I'm happy when I get on the street, I see what we plan when we're putting this in place, coming into future, and no PAMSEC will not be happy that the mandate given to LASPA is working. I want to thank everybody, particularly the staff. When I see you on the street, when I see your enforcement team on the street, I'm happy that you're working. Of course, there will be resistance from people that doesn't really know the law coming to regulate parking in Lagos State. Most people would ask me, why did you support the fact that my frontage is being charged? I said, no, we're not charging you for the front of the house. We're asking you to pay for the setback that belongs to the government. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Nobody is coming to charge or bill anybody for parking in your compound. But when you turn your compound into a commercial entity, then we believe that you've gone beyond fiscal planning approval for you, and that should be regulated. And I'm happy that for on-street and off-street parking in Lagos State, the benefit is for everybody to see now. I want to appeal to the general public that Lagos State Parking Authority is a creation of law. It's not something that Mr. Governor just, put in place just like that. And when something is a creation of law, it has the forces of law behind it. It is clear when you are in doubt about anything that has to do with LASPA, just go to their website and everything you need to know is there. I tell my people that comes to me that why is that? You go abroad, just ordinary Benin Republic there, you see on street and off street parking being regulated. Why do we now believe that Lagos State should be different, not to talk of Nigeria? So I'm happy that people are embracing it. The people that are still doubting the fact that we are doing what is part of our mandate, to please embrace what is the future of parking in Lagos State. You can see our garages, our motor parks being regulated. So you know where you need to park, you know where you shouldn't park. And that is the future. If we're actually going to make Lagos a 21st century economy, then traffic management and translation should be taken seriously. And LASPA is part of that mandate. So I want to appeal to everybody, please, this is the way we have to go in Lagos State, and I'm happy that it's working. Thank you.